What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to another unboxing showcase review, and we are doing the Mythic Legion, no, I should say Four Horsemen's Figura Obscura, which you should all be familiar with. Four Horsemen, considering what I just said, Mythic Legions. This is the team that is basically doing a whole other lineup called the Figura Obscura. It's right here on the box as well, that kind of titles what this is coming from. Figura Obscura. This is Father Christmas. Look at that. Who would have thought that we're going to get a Santa Claus figure character from the Four Horsemen? I mean, that's basically what the Figura Obscura line is all about. So I was extremely excited to find this reveal that they had on that Saturday morning, and I just instantly purchased it once you saw the images that Trevor, 1/6 Shooter, had put up, because it's amazing. This is a beautiful figure. Let's get into this, because this box, the whole presentation is remarkable. It really is. Of course, where's my knife? Here's my knife. This is all right here, a plastic that we're just going to cut open. Don't want to ruin the box either, but we will at least make an incision that's clean enough for me to rip this out and then take a look. So the Figura Obscura, if you watched one of my more recent ones, I did one of the Headless Horseman. So this is basically from the same line, and the box is almost similar, considering the fact this cover here is not just a flap open, it's also a backdrop. Look at that, it's held on by magnets. So taking a look at this backdrop, look at that. That is extremely awesome. This is artwork by Nate Bersh. So this is so cool, so cool. Oh, and if you wanted to read what that's all about for Father Christmas, go right ahead and do so. But look at that. Look at this. This is really cool. Considering the kind of backdrop I already have here, we can just kind of place you right here, right? We can leave you right there. There you go. Yeah, why not? See that? Why not? All right. Look at this. Look at that presentation. Wow. So good, so good. Let's move this out of the way. So window packaging, what we get on the back as well, very simple. Nice little Christmas tree right there. Look at this. Let's take a look. Let's cut open the bottom like I normally do. So there is a single layer of tape, and get this guy out of here. Let's see what we got going, because I was very, very excited to hear of this. So got our papers, all that stuff. Now remember, with the paper, it normally says make sure to heat up your figure, just in case you get any of those stiff joints. Look at that. There's also like a backdrop inside there too. Isn't that awesome? All right, let's put you off to the side for right now. And looks like there's two trays. The first tray, oh, there's some tape. There's always some tape. Okay. So let's see. So the bottom tray, oh jeez. This would be held on by this twisty tie right here, but we got our bag full of goodies that is supposed to be a surprise. But considering how late in the game I'm doing this unboxing review, some of you who collect Mythic Legions already know what that's all about. Was something supposed to be here? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a second wreath, but who knows? It's all right. Apparently you're supposed to get packaged 2 of these, but what's the point of having 2? I'm perfectly fine with 1, but I'll find out. There could be somewhere else. There is this nice staff. This is the hood for the robe. A huge pouch full of toys that's all just kind of sculpted in there. And that's the base for the tree. So we'll put that off to the side. And then here, look at that. Here we have Father Christmas. Got an extra head sculpt, this like lantern, this trumpet here, little elf doll, and a drum a drum and a little Christmas tree. So let's do some unpackaging and we'll get right to it. All right, guys, there we have it. We have all the accessories laid out here. So let's take a look. The first one, just because this is pretty simple. We have here like a little pine tree. No snow or anything on it. It's just, you know, your typical pine. It is flake off. So there's some of that green that's coming off. You would expect this to go in here, but I guess that's what this log piece here is for. So I think we just have to kind of insert it in this piece, and then it's a wire too. So I'm gonna twist it in the hopes that, you know, I can push it in a little bit further. It's a nice touch. It's just, I feel like something like this accessory is small. That's yeah, because look, I mean, that's his height for this tree. If it was a large tree, that would have been pretty cool. I won't twist it all the way, but this is where it would peg in. You can just insert it like that, and then we just have a tiny little tree. So we can just put that right there, get that out of the way. That's done and over with. Here we have a hood. So I think this is just this will complement over the robe, so we'll go over that in a second. This is the pouch. It's all done in plastic. Even this is like a sculpted plastic here, but look at the paintwork on this. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I don't think any of these things can come out. Everything is just sculpted as one piece. Look at that. We have a yo-yo, a ball, some blocks, a lion, I guess, plushie. Looks like another horn or trumpet, candy cane, a book, a toy soldier like Nutcracker, a plush bear, drumsticks. Awesome. And look at that leather sculpting. That's great. Painted all very nicely too. Buckles painted. Beautiful. Beautiful work right there. We have a drum as well. All plastic, very nice. It's got a plastic type chain right there with a hook at the end of it. It's painted beautifully too. Look at that, very nice. As well as a trumpet. So these are all basically like toys that he can have on there. Very nice. That's a nice gold paint too. We have a lantern. You can see melted wax on the candle. And this an orange painted flame right there. This is done nice. Very nice. There's a black wash to it on this like gold bronze color. Sculpted beautifully too. And it's got a round eye hook right there. And that's basically for this cane. Well, you can use it for the cane as well. Or we can call it a mage staff. Does this come apart? Oh, I think it does. It feels like it does, but it can turn. This can spin. I'm not going to pry it off, but look at the sculpt work on this. Really nice, real nice. And what I meant by that is we can do this as like a staff. Right? That looks cool. You have another toy, this like elf, this elf doll. Once again, painted very nicely. And we have this like holly wreath of a crown. This would go on top of his head. And another head sculpt with a shorter beard, like so. It's the same. Yeah, it looks the same. It looks exactly the same head. It's just a shorter beard. But look at that. That looks awesome. Very nice to see another head sculpt on there. And then of course we have this bag. so we can just untie this and see what we got going on in here. Now, I've already been spoiled of what's inside the bag. There were surprises for Mythic Legion collectors. Tim, our good old Disavowed Action Figures, he kind of spoiled it for me just because I asked him to. So there is one of the surprises, and here's the second surprise for Mythic Legion collectors. But there are also, outside of this bag, there is some additional, whoa, there's some additional toys. Got like a dog and a duck. Look at that, very nice. More toys. So these, I can't determine because I don't have a lot of knights, but I've heard that these are new sculpts for newer bodies that will be coming out. But these heads, knight heads, they are nice. Those are real nice. I think I can utilize these on like my Templar Knights. So this would look awesome. This steel color looks great. There is, unfortunately, this black rub that occurred on this one. That's all right though. It's all right. These look awesome. So we'll put these off to the side. All right. Let's get to good old Father Christmas. So here we have Father Christmas, all decked out in this wonderful robe. This is a beautiful robe. This is done by CJSM or CJSM. I apologize because I'm not sure how to pronounce his tag name, but that he has been doing some amazing work. Look at this. This is beautiful. Beautiful work. This feels awesome too. It's a nice silky soft like fleece material. And there is a wire. There's a wire in here. I can feel that. Of course, there's wire here as well. Look at that. Down here too. And I wonder if, I think the wire goes all the way up. So we're gonna have to pop that head off and see. And we're gonna do that anyway because we gotta add this on there too. So right off the bat, I looked at I feel like the belt is upside down because that pouch, this flap should be at the top. So we'll fix that. But let's take the head off. There you go. There's the head. And where does this come off? Right there. There you go. All right. So they really clamped it together to hold that in place. But well, since we're doing that, let's take this off and show you guys. Look at that. There's this nice hook clasp right there. And he has a purple robe. And underneath is a basically armored body that is practically like this chocolate brown color. So you could technically use different bodies and have a different Santa Claus, but this robe makes him look much more in a jolly sense. So I mean, it all depends. It all depends on how you want it. But I love this body is perfectly fine with what we're going to use this Santa Claus for. So or Father Christmas for. But that's, oh, it's a sleeveless one too. So there you go. But yeah, let's just clasp this back on. We don't have to go all the way down to everything else. So yeah, this looks great. And I think the purple, so this is held on by Velcro right there. So cool to see. And now there's a hook clasp as well on this. There you go. And if we wrap this just around his shoulders, put the hood down a bit, let's try out the short beard. Pop that head like so. Oh, we forgot to put the belt on. That's crazy. Did I put this on top of it? Yeah, that's probably what it is. It feels kind of bunchy right here. So I got to make sure that these are laid down nicely in order for me to there you go. It's popped on. We got a hood with a wire. There is a wire right here, so look at that. I can form fit it very nicely. Right? That looks nice. That looks really cool. This has a wire too. Let's put this belt on the way it should. Hopefully this will be easy enough. Oh, boom, boom, look at that. Look, easy enough. There we go. I love this. This is wonderful. Look at that. That is wonderful. Now let's kind of throw on some accessories. This, oh God. Oh God. Okay. I should have done this earlier, man. Not exactly the smartest thing I did, but we can just put it over one shoulder instead of the whole, instead of his whole crossbody. But that looks really cool. And you know what? Let's try on this crown too. Let's see. That's really nice, isn't it? That's really, really nice. Now I know I don't have to carry all these toys. Not, I heard we can carry his drum right onto his belt. See that? Oh, and he's got pockets. Maybe we can. Look at that. We can throw in a toy here and there, right? Now he's all decked out. And let's see. We'll put this in his hand. You know, basically, this, he can easily act like a mage if you wanted to. Just a simple magic user. Where is the bend? Oh, there's the bend. Okay. That on. And we now have, which is so crazy to say, I now have a Father Christmas figure in my collection. Holy crap. I love it. This looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we did all this stuff. I mean, it's not my usual in terms of like paint and sculpt, and because the paint and sculpt is going to be very, it's going to be hidden. And for this certain body, it's not really necessary because this robe is what makes this figure. This robe is amazing, and C. Jessam did an amazing job on this. This is beautiful. Wonderful figure. Wonderful figure. So with a Four Horsemen, the Mythic Legion's body, this looks like an elf body. So they got single jointed elbows, single jointed knees, which is typical. It's not really necessary to go any further than that. We do have, you see that, and we has the upper thigh right there that you can maneuver around. So we can do quite a bit of maneuvering with the articulation, and it's perfectly fine. He does have, I know he has a ball jointed waist, and then the I think, no, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So not much else more. I mean, we can pivot his head and everything like that. It's all fine and good, but this is all we need right here. This is so good. So comparison time, Mythic Legions, gotta throw Sir Gerard in there. Star Wars Black Series, Mandalorian. I have G.I. Joe Classified Series, Sergeant Slaughter. Definitely taller than this Father Christmas. And how about a McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse figure? We have Superman. And how about Marvel Legends? We have Miles Morales. How about a WWE Ultimate figure? We got Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, I got my builder figure. This is the Templar Knight, but let's pop off this head. Oh man, I took the neck with it. We'll take this off so we can just try out these heads. Okay, that was extremely difficult, but it's just really on there. This should be the same peg, so let's try this. Okay, I don't want to insert it all the way in, but that's practically what it is. But if I were to peg that on, that's a great color right there, right? That looks cool. It's a great alternative if I wanted to change that up. And there is the other head sculpt. That such a difference these head sculpts make, right? Look at that. So many alternatives from the older style, but that's really cool to see. So there you guys have it. We have Father Christmas from the Four Horsemen's Figura Obscura line. What an amazing figure. And doing all the comparisons just made me realize, regardless of the scale and size of this figure, he can basically fit into any of the figures that I just put up, any of those lines, because this is Father Christmas. It doesn't really matter the size of him. Because of the character of who he is, he'll fit anywhere, and it's wonderfully done. I am so impressed with this figure. I'm so glad I was able to pick one up. He might still be available on the Four Horsemen website, so go ahead and check it out if you do want to purchase one. I highly recommend it. It's such an amazing figure. So thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Almost on the way. Actually, we are on the way. We're on the way to 4,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Just on probably about 15 more left. I would greatly appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.